Guys, it is HumbleCube here, and in today's video, I'll be showing you how to set up your own 3x3. So, what you'll be needing for this is a rag of some sort to clean off the pieces, in case there's already a little bit of lube on there, or whatever. We also have a screwdriver, and you need some piece lube. I prefer Compound V, but this got discontinued. So if you don't have this, use DNM 37, Lubrical Silk, Lubrical 1. There's also Mystic, all that stuff. And use some silicone lube. I have Weight 4 right here. So, to get started, what you want to do is take off these center caps of your cube. So I'm going to take off all 6 of these. Sorry, I have bad allergies right now. So just pop off all 6 of these center caps, and then loosen. So put your screwdriver inside the screw right there. Then you can loosen those up. I already have loosened this though. Make it loose enough where you can actually put your thumb underneath the edge piece. Like that, and then put your pointer finger on top, and then just twist it, and the piece should just come out like that. And after that, it's pretty much really easy to take it apart. You can just slide pieces out one by one, and then you can start taking other pieces out, and all that. Alright, make sure not to put your center caps back on yet, though, because we're actually going to lube the screw and the spring. I just flung a piece over here by accident. Let's see if I can find that. There it is. Alright, so now you want to grab your core. You can put all your pieces off to the side for now. And you want to finish unscrewing all of these. So just keep on unscrewing. The cube I'm using in this video is the Chi Thunderclap V3M. I have a review on that. Go check that out. It's only $10. Alright, so once you pop out the screw, the spring should just come out with it, and this piece should pop off of the core itself, just like that. So I'd put those off to the side, and then do that with all 6 center caps, and I'll be right back when I'm done. Alright, now that the cube is all taken apart, you should have the core, and then you have like these little center pieces, and then you have the screw with the springs. Alright, so you want to grab your cleaning rag, and then grab the core. I'm just using a towel. You can use like paper towels, some toilet paper if you have any, and just wipe down the whole entire core. Make sure to get right here as well, and just grab a toothpick, I'd say, and try to get inside there, because usually if your cube came pre-lubed, then there's usually lube around this. So just wipe down this whole entire piece, the core, just like that, and now put that off to the side. And now what you want to do is grab these, and now try wiping down the inside of these. You may not be able to get some places, but try to get as much as you can off of it. Alright, so that one's done. And then just do that with all 6 of them. I also recommend bringing also like another towel or paper towel to wipe off your hands, because your hands will get dirty doing this. As you can see, my hands already have some stuff on them, and they're already sticky. So once again, just wipe down this whole entire piece right here. Alright, and then grab the next one. I'll do the same with this. Put that to the side. Alright, and then last one. Just like that. Alright, so what you want to do now is grab a spring off your screw, and I just take that off, and then put that inside the towel, just rub it around, try to get all the excess lube off of it, like that. Just like that, and now don't put it back on the screw, because the screw still has some lube on it. So just put this off to the side, and I would just start making a pile of the screws. Alright, so, and I'll do that with all the screws, so just put it inside the towel, or the paper towel, or whatever you use to wiping it off. Rub it around, and then off to the side. Next, and then grab it, put it inside the towel, rub it around, and then put that off to the side. Again. Now, your screws may look different, and so may your springs as well. But that also means you have a different kind of cube, so not all the springs on here are the same. Because I know a lot of springs don't have this, but the Thunderclap does. It kind of gets larger as it goes down the coil. So don't worry if your spring or screws or any of these things look different than mine, especially the core, because different brands have different cores than others. So this is just a standard Cheat core. There's other kinds of cores out there though, like GAN and all that stuff. So if it looks different, don't worry. And now, after you have all the 6 springs done, you want to just grab a screw, and now clean off the screw as well. Try to get all of the screw done, just like that. Now, that's done, and now grab this next screw, and then put that inside there, and just wipe that off. Grab next one. This should go relatively quickly now, because the screw doesn't really take that long to wipe down. Like that, and then that one's done. Grab the next one, just like that, and then we got 2 more to go. And then we can start reassembling the core of it, just like that. Alrighty, a little bit of that, just like that. Alright, so now you have all your screws. So bring those over. All of your springs, just like that. And you have all of these pieces along with the center caps and the core. All of these should be wiped down thoroughly. Alright, so now what you want to do is grab your lube. I'm using weight 4, just like this. You can just twist this off the dispensing tip, just like that. Be careful not to get your hands super sticky. And now grab that and pop that into place, just like that. And what you want to do here is get the piece ready that you're going to put that in. Grab a screw, just like this. Put the spring on it, and put a generous amount of the lube on the spring itself. So, just grab that. And then put some on there. And make sure to just rub it around. You can also put a little bit on the screw if you want. And then after that, you don't want to drop it like I just did. You want to slide it back in to that piece itself right there. And then you want to grab the core. Put that into place. Make sure to hold it upright. Grab your screwdriver. And then tighten it again. Alright, so you're going to be doing the same exact thing with every single one of these pieces, and I'll be right back when I'm done. Alright, after the core has been reassembled and all that stuff, then what you want to do now is start putting back together your cube. So, you want to look for an edge piece that goes between 2 colors. I start with just blue and yellow. It doesn't really matter though. And then you want to grab that. And then try to lift up this center cap, and then you slide that torpedo right underneath of it. And then next you want to look to the piece, the edge piece to the left or the right of it. So that would be the orange and yellow. And then, so you grab the orange and yellow. And while holding this one in place, you want to slide that. I just lost the piece. There we go. You want to find a way to slide that underneath right there. Just like that. Now slide that one into place again. And now you should have 2 edges. Now you want to look for the corner that goes in between these. So we need the yellow, blue, and orange. So the yellow, blue, and orange corner piece right here. So you want to put it at the top right here, in between these 2 center caps, and slide it down. It should glide all the way down to the bottom, just like that. Now you want to look for the edge piece that goes in between these 2 center caps right here. So I need the blue and orange. Okay, so this blue and orange edge piece right here. So you want to put it right inside the middle, just like that, just kind of like we did with the edge piece, and put this part of the torpedo underneath the top center cap, and then push down. And now, it takes a couple tries sometimes, it's just slide into place just like that. And now you want to grab this piece, so I have the orange and yellow, or the green and yellow, sorry, and then you want to grab this piece, slide it right underneath of there, just like we did with the other 2, and now we need the corner piece, so we need the orange, green, and yellow corner piece. So what you want to do here is just slide that underneath right there, and then you want to grab the orange and green edge piece, because that's what goes in between those 2. So grab orange and green, once again, put it right up there, slide it right down, and then you want to do red and yellow, So grab the red and yellow, lift the center cap up, and place it underneath there. And I'll pick one of these sides. I'll do the red, yellow, and blue. So where's the red, yellow, and blue? There it is. Once again, put the color that goes on the bottom of this edge piece, put it up at the top, slide it down, find the edge piece, so I need red and blue. Find that edge piece, just pop it back into place right there. Alright, now I like to leave this slot open so I can still get the rest of the top layer easier. So, what you want to do here is look for any edge piece. I'll just look for the orange and the white, because that's right in the back right there. So I find that. You want to lift the center cap up, and then just slide it facing up like this, slide it underneath of it. Just like that. Now you want to look for an edge piece to the left or the right of it. I prefer to go to the right because there's more room over here to the right, so I'll go to the right of it. So I need the blue, orange, and the white corner piece. So blue, orange, and white's right here. And this is what I kept this little slot here for. I can slide this into that little slot, just like that, and then slide it over from there. It's a lot easier than having to pop it into place and all that fun stuff. Alright, so now I want to look for the edge piece next to this. So I need the white and the blue edge piece. So just grab this piece, and then once again I can put it right inside the middle right there, this little open area, and then it just slides over just like that. Now I have completed a block just like this. Okay, so now you want to pick one of these two. It doesn't really matter which one you do. I'll go with the one on the left. So I need the corner piece that is orange, green, and white. So I have the orange, green, and white corner piece right over here. Something on there. And just grab this and then slide it underneath right there. And then you need the white and the green in my case, or whatever piece goes in between these two center caps and a little open slot right there. And then pop that into place. Alright, just like that. Now I'm going to move this over here, and I can finish assembling this area right here. So I need the yellow, red, and green. So yellow, red, and green is right here. I can just slide that down. It should be really easy. Just glides down to the bottom. And then I need the red and green edge piece, because that goes in between those two center caps right there. And put that right there, and slide that down. And now we should have two corners left and one edge, and this little bar that needs to be completed. So I move over to the side a little bit, just like that. And before you put these last three pieces in, you can grab some more piece loop. I'll use weight 4 again for this, because this cube is a little bit, it's kind of in the middle right now, and I like putting a lot of compound V inside of it to speed it up, but I need something to counter that a little bit. So what you want to do here is place it right here on these two corner pieces. So place just a little bit, and then make sure to spread it around on there, and then on the other piece as well. You don't have to do both pieces, but I do. Just like that. Alright, so now you want to grab this corner piece right here, or one corner piece, and you want to see which one it is. So it's the white, red, and green. So it goes on this side right over here, so I can rotate this back. So now it's on the lube right there, it's fine. So this piece slides over to the left, just right there. So you want to grab it, put the correct side on top, put it inside the middle, push it down, and it pops into place. And you can slide it over, just like that. Alright, so now you want to grab the other piece. Corners, do the same exact thing with it. White, red, and blue. White, red, and blue. Go to the middle, push it down, just like that. And then you can grab these last edge piece, and then open that up, and then twist it in. Alright, now that's all set up. You want to get some turns in on your cube. It'll be very slow and gummy at first, especially if you put like a high viscosity lube like I did on there. I did a weight 4, so it's going to make it very slow inside the beginning. We just want to work that in with like a couple solves, and I'll be right back when I'm done. Alright, now that the lube is worked in, it should be a little bit smoother now at least. And also, I forgot to do this, but you can grab a rag of some sort and wipe down the outside of the cube, because after you do a couple solves, the lube will kind of like bleed through the cube a little bit and get on the outside of the pieces. So just wipe that all down. Also wipe down your hands again. Alright, so now you want to grab your DNM 37 or your Compound V if you have any, or Lubrical Silk, Lubrical 1, Mystic, any of those lubes that are meant to speed up your puzzle. And you want to open it up really quick. And then with one hand, hold open an area on your cube just like that by like pushing the edge piece over. And then I'd like to add 1 drop over here, or 2, depending on how slow it is right now. And then I go to the other side of the cube, and I'll put 1 or 2 depending on how slow it is. Just like that. And now when it turns on here, and now that should almost instantly speed it up. Once again, you want to do another couple solves just to break this in. And now this is basically done. You just want to break it in. It's going to take a while. For me, it took about 500 solves to break it in fully, and then it started feeling really nice and crisp and airy and all that stuff. But it all depends on your cube and your turning style and how fast you turn with your TPS. That can help break it in faster depending on what you do. But for me, it took about 500 solves last time just to break it in all the way and for it to feel really nice. So I think that essentially wraps up for today's video. Alright, so if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe and turn on post notifications so you do not miss another one of my uploads. I am going to be uploading more frequently now, and I will have a channel update video coming out soon. I hope you enjoy. If you did, leave down a comment below. Also, if you have any more video ideas, also leave those down in the comment below as well. Alright, hope you have a great rest of your day, and as always, happy cubing.